Hello and welcome to a special edition of HIIT Strength. I'd like to take a moment to thank Amber for her hard work and effort here at the HIIT crew and wish her the best of luck in all her future endeavors. I'm Coach T. I'll be taking over the HIIT Basic and HIIT Strength classes from here on out. So please be patient with me as I learn the ropes, and please do leave some comments on what type of exercises that you prefer, the style or formats that you like, what kind of equipment that you have that you want to incorporate so that we can build the best program for you. And so we're just going to jump right into it. Today we have a basic strength superset, one main driver, and then an accompanying exercise. We're going to transfer from one directly to the other and then take a break. So as you see, we got our exercises over here. We're going to do a single arm forward press. So one weight, straight up, back down, arms out of the 45 until it hits the ground. Slow motion up, slow motion back down. Steady tempo on all of our workouts. When we get done with 8 on each side, we're going to roll over directly into a push-up. Do 12 of those, then we're going to take a break. Next up is our Romanian deadlift. Again, single leg, weight in one hand. That leg is going to come up. Keeping the weight close to our body, we're going to slide down and back up. 8 on each side, then we're going to transfer into a deadlift. You can use 2 weights for that, or you can take that single weight down and back up. We'll do 12 of those. Then we're going to go into a single arm overhead press. Unlock the knees, arm out to the side, straight up overhead. Try not to let the weight come forward. Keep the elbows out to the side. 8 on each side. Then we're going to go into a pike push-up from a downward dog position. We're going to do a push-up, elbows out to the 45, straight down, back up. Then we're going to do some Razzle Dazzle. We'll get into that in just a minute. So go ahead and grab your weights. If you want different weights for all 3, depending on your level of skill with each exercise, I'm just going to be using one weight throughout the whole. It's just easier for me that way. So we'll get about 5 seconds and then we'll get started. Bring the weight straight up, nice and slow, and back down. It's 8. Transfer the weight. 8 on the other side. That was our halfway mark. Just going to roll over right into a push-up position. This can also be done from the knees or from an elevated surface like a couch or a counter. Steady tempo. About 40 seconds of rest. Change out your weights. Grab some hydration if you have it. Obviously I'm outside today. Temperature's not that bad, but it is sunny and that's always tough to deal with. Halfway. Next up's our single leg Romanian deadlift. At about 10 seconds. Go ahead and get position. And begin. Slow, steady movements helps you keep the balance. Keep the weight close to your body. Switch sides. Unlock the knee, hinge at the hip. All right, that's 8 each for our deadlift. That's halfway. Weight out in front. Hinge at the hip till you get the weight to your knees, and then sit down on your knees. Push up, and then pivot the hips forward. Just come up into a natural postural position. No need to overextend. Doing 12 of these. Seconds to rest. Okay, 1 sec. It is toasty out. About 20 seconds. We're going to go into our single arm overhead. Grab your weights. Once again, good natural postural position. Unlock the knees and out to the side, straight up overhead. About 5 seconds. Let's begin. If you can see the elbow creeping into your field of vision, you need to bring it back. If you feel like the weight is coming out overhead, make sure you get it back up straight up over top of your shoulder. Eight on each side. It can also be helpful for some to tilt your pelvis under just a little, help keep a more stable spine. All right, I'm gonna drop right down to a pike push-up. Basically a downward dog. Hands out to the elbows out to the 45, and try to keep the head in between the shoulders. Straight down to the ground, following the path of the arms. This can also be done from the knees if you need to. All right, that is the end of round one. We got 2 more rounds to go. Then we're gonna do our Razzle Dazzle. Be done for the day. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Halfway through our break. You may want to think about changing out your weights. Now you've gone through it one time. You need to go a little heavier or a little lighter with any given exercise. Back down to our floor presses. We're going to make this a little more challenging. Put your legs out. You can even do a flutter kick if you like. Just pay attention to the tempo of the movement while you make any additional movements. Right to our push-ups. We're going to make these more challenging. Go down to a deficit, pick the arms up, and push up. That's 12 for me. I get a little bit extra rest. All right, 40 seconds. We're moving to our Romanian deadlifts and our standard deadlifts. Heart rate should be coming up now, but not excessively. We're going to use all our energy on lifting weights, not breathing heavy when we do our strengths. Just about 10 seconds left. Change out your weights if you need to. Oops. This could be a tricky move, more for the balance aspect. So again, as you start your movement, just move nice and slow. Allow your body, your brain to figure out what muscles it needs to use to keep your balance. Keep the weight over the toes. Pivot at the hip. Right to our deadlifts. Again, hinge at the hip first, then squat at the knees. Nice natural postural position at the top. It's 12 for me. Got about 5 seconds left in this exercise. 40 seconds of rest. One more exercise in this round. We're done with round 2. The overhead press next, and the pike push-ups. Use this time, slow your breathing down, hydrate, change your weights out. All right, let's get ready. Slow and deliberate movements, steady tempo. Pay attention to our form. Form first. Right down to our pike push-up, 12 of those. Focus on pushing yourself back more than up. Seconds of rest. That's the end of round 2. Woo! You guys are doing good. I can't see you, but I know you're out there. Keep pushing through. One more round, then some Razzle Dazzle. Just a few seconds left. Back to our floor press. Right to our push-ups. Keep pushing. It's the last set of push-ups you have to do. 5 seconds left. Keep grinding. 40 seconds to rest. Big breaths in between rounds. Breathe into the belly. Pause. Nice slow breath out. Keep the heart rate down. Helps keep the muscles energized. Deadlifts next. Change out your weights if you need to. 10 seconds. It's totally okay to tap the foot in the front or the back as you need to gain the balance. Your aim should be to go through the entire movement without back leg touching the ground. If you find the weight is too much, it throws you too much off balance, absolutely do a weightless RDL. Again, tapping the foot as necessary. Or if you need to hold on to a piece of furniture until you can get that proper movement in the hips. Down to the deadlifts. As you squat down, your weight or your hands should be directly over your feet, over your toes. Challenge yourself on the depth, how far down you can go. If you can't go all the way down, try not to let the chest fall forward. Just come down to wherever you can and come back up. All right, another 40-second break. Last exercise of the last round. Overhead press, pike push-ups. Then we'll start our Razzle Dazzle. Halfway on a break. Five seconds, grab our weights, let's get prepared. Slow and steady. Let's try to maintain that proper posture. It's totally fine to change your weights out during the workout. Start out with a heavier one, do one set heavy, and the next set go down a little bit lighter if you need to. Or if you get through it and realize I can do more, switch out from a lighter weight to a heavier weight for one set or one round. Drop down, try a pipe push up. Last exercise of the last round. Good quality 12. All right. What was it, right? All right. We're going to take a little break, and then we're going to jump into an overhead squat. Hands up overhead into a squat. All right, about 5 seconds left. We'll get started with that. Change your weights up, whatever you need to do this with, or no weights at all. Congratulations for finishing that first set, that first round. Keeping the torso upright, head in a neutral position. We're only doing 5. That was 5. We're going to rest for 15 seconds. Do another set. If you find that you're falling forward as you descend into your squat, hold your weight in a goblet position. Next round, let's go. So if you're falling forward with the weight, it's probably you're a little tight in your lats, so drop the arms. Just perform a goblet squat. All right, 5 of those. Another 15 seconds. This will be coming up on our 3rd set. Doing 5 total. This is where we're picking up our heart rate a little bit. Next round. That's 5. 15-second rest. Also, pay attention to the elbows locking out at the top and not bending down on us. Try to keep it pushed up. If they're coming down too much, switch out to a lighter weight. Or just go without a weight at all. It's our 4th round. All right, 15 seconds. And our last round. This is a true strength movement. 5 by 5 is pure strength. Big deep breaths. Little pause and slow breathe out. Last set. Ready? Let's do it. That's 5. Done and done. Good job, everybody. Okay. So, ding indeed. Great job. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, please, please, please leave some comments. Let me know what kind of stuff you guys like to do, what kind of weights you have. I have other stuff, bands, med balls, dumbbells. So if there's stuff that you have, you're going to try to incorporate, I can find some exercises that work with and without those weights, so people who don't have those weights can still participate. So tell your friends, bring them on out. Jody, Mara, Kathy, hello guys, good to see you. Hope you had fun with this. And we'll see you Tuesday for a HIIT basic, no weight. It's going to be an AMRAP, so you might want to carb up for that one. And speaking of, get some proteins and carbs now and hydrate, and have a great weekend. Bye.